All right, let's take 7 minutes or less to plan your best year yet in 2022. I will be showing you the 1-3-5 method that I use to literally go from zero broke college student car salesman to owning millions of dollars worth of properties in my early 20s. When I show you this method, by the end of this video, you're gonna have a very clear plan that's 2 or 3 pages long, nothing crazy, to be able to hit all your goals, including buy a Lambo, buy NFTs, buy crypto, buy real estate, or a new dog. No, seriously, if you know someone that breeds Dobermans, let me know. So sometimes we get stuck in a New Year's resolution mindset of setting this goal or setting this thing or this way that you want to change in the new year. The challenge with that is that we don't set definite dates, we don't set accountability, and we don't have a clear structured plan. And when that happens, sometimes you quit by January and you don't even know that you quit. Sometimes come December, you feel like you're really far off the goal because you never really had anything tangible. So before I go into my screen and show you how this works, I'm gonna give you a very quick summary of what the 1-3-5 method even is. The one part is actually to smash that like button and help us for the YouTube algorithm so we can keep making some awesome videos for you. Just kidding. All right, the one method, the 1-3-5, what the one stands for is, what is the one large goal that you want to accomplish in the year or whenever. And I'm going to show you my exact 1-3-5 for 2022, so you can either copy it or do whatever you want with it. But what you got to think about is, what is the one thing? And there's a really good book by Gary Keller called The One Thing, and I highly recommend you read it. It goes into this in depth. But what is the one thing you want to accomplish? Is it money? Is it health? Is it to buy properties? Is it whatever it is that like really matters? So when you wake up in the morning, you think of a New Year's resolution, you're like, no, I really want to make $500,000. I really want to make 100 grand. I really want to make 10,000 a month. I really want to buy my second investment property. Whatever that one thing is that excites you, that's one. What does the 3 stand for? So the 3 is, what are the 3 strategies that are going to help you accomplish the one thing? And we're going to go into mine in a second. And then what does the 5 stand for? The 5 stands for, smash that like button 5 times. No, I'm just kidding. The 5 stands for, what are the 5 things per 3 strategies that you can actually do? So action items or things that have numbers around them. Let's jump into my example just so we can get the example out of the way. So here it is. Let me make this really nice and big for you guys. 200. Okay. So let's say I wanted to make $1 million net after taxes, which is my goal for 2022. I want to net $1 million to my personal bank account after taxes. When it's all said and done, that's what I want to keep. Okay. I'm greedy. So here this is the one right here, right? So just so for sake of example, this is the one out of the 1-3-5. Then there's 3 goals to achieve this objective. And notice it's a simple Google document. If you want this layout, if you want, just email me info@raulbalufa.com and I'll get this over to you. But as you can see, this is pretty easy to make here on Google Doc. So then we go into, what are the 3 goals to achieve this number 1? We have expense management. Because notice, this is net $1 million. This is not gross, okay? We've been grossing $1 million in our companies for years, but to net $1 million is a different story. It's not about how much money you make, it's how much you keep and how many times you can multiply it. Anyways, so expense management. So keep living plus fun expenses under $16,000 a month. Track weekly with my assistant. Put all my expenses on my Amex so I have a very clear thing. So notice, this is the one thing. These are 3 strategies. So if I keep my expenses low, if I make income on my wholesale business and my home buying business, I will get to my $1 million. Here are a couple things, and something to note here, there's always an accountability section. So I have to look at my bank statements every morning, plus my Amex statement every morning. I gotta do weekly calls with my assistant so she can keep me on track. And here are other things that I could do. When traveling, stay cheaper places and be aware. Meal plans for eating, less outings of dinner. So these are all ways so I could save money, lower my expenses so I can net more, okay? That's my goal. Your goal could be different. Now, wholesale business. So part of getting to my $1 million net is I use my wholesale business for income and my home buying business for income. I actually have another 1-3-5 for another business I have, but this is the one I'm gonna be focusing on the most. So to be able to achieve this $1 million goal, one strategy is making money in wholesale. And if you don't know what wholesale is, I have plenty of videos talking about it. It's really just finding an off-market property or motivated seller, someone looking to sell their house cash. We go in there, make an offer, and then flip it. So close 200 wholesale deals, $3.6 million in assignment fees, that's in profits, and to make 30% net margin, so we'd net $1 million. Now I have a COO and a sales manager in that business, therefore that million doesn't all go to me, that gets dispersed amongst different people. I still keep a very big chunk of it, but I don't keep all of it. So here's our plan for marketing, here's our plan for our team members, here's our accountability, as you can see, and then we have our home buying stuff. And it's pretty self-explanatory. All it is come up with that one thing, come up with 3 strategies to help you get there, and then what are 5 things per 3 strategies to help you hold yourself accountable. Try to put some numbers around it, try to put some tasks, try to put some things around it. Like that, you can look at this every single week. So if I go, let me go back into my screen here. Let me show you something. If I go on my Google Calendar, you notice every Sunday, I have here to review my 135 every Sunday here. And then also every Monday in the morning, I review my 135. And then every Saturday as well. So I review this 135 many times. The reason we do that is we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. To hit goals, to be successful, to make the money you freaking want, to buy anything you want, we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. So I have to remind myself what my goals are. I have to remind myself to stay on track, to be able to close 200 wholesale deals. Okay, what does that take? All right, so if we close 6 and we need to close 8, what do I gotta do? Okay, maybe I gotta make some calls. Maybe I gotta hire somebody else. Keep reminding yourself with the 135. That's the goal and purpose of this. See, with about 2 pages, you got your whole yearly thing. Review it every week and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're new to this channel, my name is Raul Balufe and I flip hundreds of homes. I'm here to help you be successful in real estate and life and enjoy everything about what life has to offer. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.